What's up, guys? It's your boy Sina, and I'm back with another episode of the MMO show. And this is episode 17, 117 rather, and we're going to talk about beat 'em ups, MMO beat 'em ups, and the fun that you have in them, and how underrated they are because they're pretty good. And as usual, if you like what you see here, please like, subscribe, and share the channel to your friends because I always appreciate stuff like that, and it helps. So right now I have about maybe 6 or 7 games I'm going to show you. You're looking at Ima right now. Now Ima is sort of like this, but Ima is more along the lines of like Diablo and stuff like that. So I didn't add that because that's a different type of game. I'm going to actually make a different video for those particular games, so you're not going to see Ima and the rest of those games in this, but we're going to have some fun and we're going to talk about this stuff in a little bit of depth at the end. But in the beginning, we're going to go right into Mystic Fighter. Now, Mystic Fighter, a lot of people will not know about because this is right now in China and we'll probably never ever see it. It was in Korea, and unfortunately the Korean version of it just went splat and is just gone. But with that said, I like this game because it's more traditional towards the Double Dragon type of feel than all the rest of the games. There's just a lot of different fights that, remember bad dudes and stuff like that. Like all these fights right here are just similar. The combo system is just crazy. Like you can be pretty free flowing with the combo, and you know how I feel about combos when you can always do what you want in the game. That's just awesome in my opinion. So I'm always into it all the way. And as you can see right here, like the fights are just pretty good. There's a lot of movement and action and a lot of fun that goes along with it, and you kind of feel like you're playing like maybe like a Super Nintendo game or maybe a game in the arcade, and it's always fun. This is always like totally fun. So right here, you know I always gotta pick a character like that. You just know, right? So Burst Sky, another game that's also in China. This is by NetEase or NetEase or I don't know, NetEase. You guys have seen this on my channel before, but this game is different because it's like the arcade like beat 'em up, but it's a shooter instead with the MMO feel where you level up and get different items and you can start upgrading different things and change the look of yourself, even transform into other things and unlock other characters, which is definitely fun. You also get tag partners that you can bring out, and your little things that you see are floating around there upgrade as well. If this ever comes American, I don't know. It probably won't because this is one of those obscure games that not too many people know about, and you just have to like be in the know and even get it to play because it's not easy to get this game to play. In fact, it's pretty annoying and it could crash at like any moment. So it's like always like a seesaw battle trying to keep it online and playing it. So next up, we have Elsword. Now Elsword, everybody knows about this because this is probably like one of the more popular side-scrolling arcade beat 'em up MMOs. And with that said, I kind of like gotta feel that this type of game just gets underrated because it is really fun and it has a lot of style with it, a lot of characters, and I always have fun in this game. And people always say, hey, you know, I play Elsword, I got to max and then I quit. Or they blame it on the pay to win, which pay to win in this game, you don't have to do it. You can earn everything. One of the games that you can straight up earn everything. So like I don't understand why people feel the need that they have to spend. Like I'm like really shocked they make money because I know friends and like people who just play the game and do everything freely. Now it could be done faster, of course, and so if you want to pay to save time, but with that said, you don't actually have to pay for anything. So it's what it is. So next up we have Fighters Club, and this is another one of those games that people would just have to know about. This particular version is a Taiwanese version. You can actually get into it relatively easy. You don't have to think too hard about it if you know what Garena is. Garena. Look that up online, Garena, and then Fighters Club. You can see how to download it. It's really easy to get into. It's a slower type of game. I don't know if you guys ever played for Rusty Hearts that recently, like last year, went kaput. But Rusty Hearts is a pretty good type of game, and I thought this scene right here was pretty interesting because I was like, what? I was like, really? Was he about to do what he think it is? So I ran. I was like, oh, we gotta save the girl. Can't be having that in my game. So yeah, in this particular instance, I was like, like you want to play the hero. You got to play the hero. It is what it is. So now we have Dungeon Fighter. Mr. Dungeon Fighter. Well, not a Mr., but this is when I was actually playing on the review. It's usually DFL review. I was actually, when the game first officially came out and they wanted to showcase the game and, you know, just show how cool the game is and everything like that, I thought it was pretty cool to actually be able to play on a review of the game and get it out there to people, because I am a Dungeon Fighter fan. I don't have a lot of time for it right now, but this is a game where if you don't have a lot of time, you can actually play pretty actively, because you can just get in there, do like a few missions a day, run your vitality out, and then boom, you're in there. Now, this game is like the granddaddy of them all when it comes to the side scrollers, so you definitely should probably try to play this if you're going to play anything. First, it is American, it's still live right now and still fun, so if you're going to play anything, definitely try to play this one. The other games, like, you probably have to figure out your way in or do various things like that, or you just might not even like it, like kind of like how people are with Elsword. A lot of people just don't like Elsword. I don't know why. Elsword gets a bad rap, but it's a pretty good game. And last but certainly not least is Closers Online, and that's not to say that it is the best out there, because it is not the best. I consider nobody to be the best, but if you're going to have fun combo wise, as you can see right here, this is definitely the game to do that. It has a lot of cross ups, so you kind of feel like you're playing like a Street Fighter game or Marvel vs. Capcom game, and that is awesome, because like with this particular character right here, I was doing some nasty combo cancel crossing ups, and like I just had so much fun with this particular character right here. You can't not have fun with it. And it also has a pretty good anime storyline, pretty good anime graphics. You literally just feel like you're playing an anime, pretty much like how Elsword is. Now, what I wanted to actually end all this on, and the reason why I showed all this, is because there's actually quite a few games that are coming out like this. It's like people stopped doing the AAA type of stuff, and they're trying to go a little bit more niche type of things, and there's about 3 or 4 games that I'm not really comfortable showing right now because they're in betas, and I'm just waiting until they get far enough along. Last year it seemed like it was the age of the action MMO. This year it seems like they're actually trying to go into the more side scroller thing. I don't know, America doesn't do anything anymore, so we can't even count them, but the Asian game companies seem to be wanting to go the action MMO, you know, side scroller route, which is fine. I'm totally with all that if it's done correctly, if we get proper graphics. Which actually one, I showed it before, Cut the Soul, I believe that's what the name of it is, and that's another NetEase title. It's actually looking pretty good right now, so I'm actually going to come back with that probably like a week or two. You're going to see me do a video on that, and I'm pretty excited to see where they're going to go with this, and to see if they're actually going to put closers out, because they said they were going to, but I have not seen any inkling of that. There's a site showing like an American closer site, but it's like, it's like, are we gonna do it or are we not gonna do it? Or like, you know, what's going on? It's like somebody just wakes up one day and says, okay, we're coming west, and then everybody gets happy, and that's just what happens. So if there's any game that I missed that you would like me to take a look at, please by all means put it in the comment section below. Or if there's another game in a different country that you guys feel that is definitely going to be pretty good, by all means show that too. And other than that, you guys be legendary, and I will see you next week on the MMO Show. Peace. Appreciate everybody who stops by and watches my channel. So if you'd like to see more of my videos, you can click the top right end card and see more of my videos on the playlist, or you can click the bottom right and subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, and thanks for stopping by. Peace.